Okay, link posted, everything ready. Hey, hey. The packet's not here, but he is about to come in 5 minutes. We're back in Witcher 3. Honestly, I could have done this all off camera, but I didn't want to. I'm just gonna start by doing all the fancy shit around here, hopefully getting the XP for level 34, and then the armor upgrade calls for me. Pretty much just walking around this lake, following the racetrack, clearing out monster nests. I think that usually gives alright experience. And then we'll have level 34, then we'll have armor upgrades. That is a tremendous occasion. It should be filmed, it should be streamed, unquestionably. Where are those monster nests and whatnot? It's just me, or is it lagging a little bit? It could be. Level 34s. Well, appropriate, I guess. I don't actually see the nests themselves, but let's kill them, I suppose. Or they can escape. Okay, where are the nests? I'm just gonna cheat with the minimap. Well, I mean, they're kind of obvious, I guess. I thought this was a smaller place. Okay, interesting. They are actually strong. Oil. Haven't used necrophage oil in a while. Luckily, I think pretty much everyone is superior now, so that's cool. Somehow they just are not hitting me, that's also good. Remember, that's helped in Witcher 2 against them, so maybe it'll help again. They aren't doing that much damage, so that's nice. Ooh. Also, in the loading screen just today, there was a tip that told me something new, something that I didn't know. But apparently, if you use Quen, you can stop being on fire and stop bleeding and all that other cool shit. So next time I set myself on fire, I'm gonna use Quen and confirm. Actually, let's do it right now, fuck it. On fire, and I'm no longer on fire, cool, yeah. Awesome, that's actually pretty helpful, because bleeding is a bitch. It's kind of, I guess they try like blocking or something, because I see their stamina going down and all that stuff. But sometimes my blows don't do any damage, sometimes they do pretty good damage. Oh yeah, I had coin on. Alright, blow this up. Did I just level up? I did level up, why didn't it... what? It didn't even tell me that I had a new point to use. Weird, and I didn't even notice how I leveled up. But apparently I leveled up, so my plan worked exactly. Now I'm obviously gonna clear the rest of this, but still, we are ready, we are prepared. We're gonna go find that jade deposit, then we're gonna go... what is this? Abandoned site, huh? Okay. We're gonna go upgrade our Witcher gear. We're gonna be ready for everything. Rune stones. Actually, I'm gonna wait with rune stones, considering we have the rune right guy. So I'm not gonna start getting... I mean, I guess I can combine my runes. That's... why did you turn around when I just tried to throw that bomb? Doesn't make any sense. Man, these bombs have stopped being as useful as they used to be. Luckily, all your skills can be disabled. Maybe I need to use them differently now. That's also a possibility. How is it healing, not healing me? By the way. Wow, Geralt. I sometimes really hate the game's targeting system. It just chooses arbitrarily to switch to another enemy, while I'm clearly aiming at someone specific. Go away. And that is kind of the worst. Like, why have they stopped making games the good old way where the character hits where your camera is pointing or where he's facing? No. Now we need to automate everything. The character chooses what to do, where to face. Hate it. The whole, you know, when there's combat, Geralt refuses to run away. Has to actually see. Did I loot the first one? I'm not sure. Refuses to run, keeps stopping and turning back to the enemy. Why would anyone willingly and knowingly program that kind of behavior? Maybe it's for consoles. Ugh. Well, okay, there was other stuff. Did I loot the first nest? I guess I must have, unless they disabled it. What do I get for this abandoned site? Nothing? Or was this not here before? It must have been because the bulletin board doesn't have anything new. Anyway, let's wait until next morning. Go do the jade thing. I'm gonna leave the treasure, whatever else was, to the north of the camp. Because I'm feeling like this zone is the highest level zone here. And maybe I shouldn't try to rush into just clearing it out. I've got level 34, that's all I need.
Not so fast, Roach.
Run directly to the west. And hopefully eventually end up by those jade deposits. That's the wedding place, I think. Which is kind of interesting that the Ophiri camp is right by that other place, because the wedding little yard there is gonna be used in a major way in the first DLC, and the Ophiri people were added in the first DLC, so that's interesting. Man. Ooh, what's this? Someone's hut?
Slow now.
Nothing, actually, nothing on the map. Interesting. And it's locked. Interesting. For all I know, it could be... It does say key required though, so the key exists. It could be part of a treasure hunt. Still not marked in any way, but I guess we can remember it at the end of this pathway. Still going west. Sun to our back, making this the perfect direction to go in the morning, because you want to see everything lit up by the sun, because it's prettier that way. What's this place? Oh, new Bandit Camp. What the fuck was that? Holy shit, okay. Need to take this seriously again. I guess I might as well put on Hangman's Venom on my sword as well. Why would you throw it there? You absolute moron. Now he throws at the farthest guy who is alone by himself. I mean, I guess it makes some kind of sense to target the ranged person, but I'm pretty sure he didn't throw it on him because he was ranged. Just he arbitrarily decided that that's what he was aiming at. Jesus Christ. accelerate the healing by using a food. There are more bombs. Because that's the easier-ish way that we prefer around here.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Fuck off! Just as I'm starting to parry that guy. Throw your goddamn bomb. Man. It takes a single, or I guess a couple, difficult fights, by which I mean appropriate level, to see how shitty sometimes the controls in this game are in the movement. So I've forgotten having to consider grappling with these games as an control scheme sometimes. It's not difficult in the end, you know. If you're patient, you can handle it all pretty well. Even without using the gadgets like this, but doesn't mean it's well done. You know, all these get good arguments. While sometimes I am very partial to saying someone needs to get good. Come on. A lot of the time people valiantly defend a badly done game using it. Not that I'm calling Witcher 3 a badly done game, but you know. Combat could have been better. Anyway. Of the Flaming Rose Sword, interesting. Interesting, so these specific people, not exactly the Eternal Fire priests or witch hunters. I guess they are against me because I do not carry my allegiance towards the order from the first game. Not a lot of useful stuff, but still good loot. Replenish the shit. Hi, that's the end of this path. Wonder what that is. Hello, Hippycat. Guess I'm calling you now on Discord. Give me a second. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, showing screen 1. Back to browser, OBS, here we go. So, all I did was pretty much I left this old Fury camp here, I destroyed the 2 monster nests, cleared up the abandoned site, which didn't give me much of anything. See, there's no new merchants or anything down here. And got level 34, kinda quickly, surprisingly, without fanfare, which means we can upgrade our stuff. We found this locked shack here that actually says locked key required, so you know at some point you'll be able to open it. And then here's the Bandit Camp. I'm just going towards the jade deposits for that guy, old Fury guy, the rune right. Because now my armor and swords are ready to get upgraded to full. And that means it will be time to start putting runes in. And if that guy says there are rune wards that do even more stronger stuff, that means we gotta save him for when he actually is able to insert that kind of shit into our equipment. Which might make some of the future pieces of gameplay more bearable. Okay, I want
Didn't
to...
he like want 5,000 gold?
Well, I gave him the 5,000 immediately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's... Okay, I'm gonna ignore this Bandit Camp. The last one annoyed me enough. That Novigrad or Oxenford? I guess that was Novigrad. Yeah, I gave him the 5,000, leaving me with about 2,000 gold. I have not checked how much of which runes I've got of which levels, because you know there is normal, lesser, greater, and you can combine them to make stronger ones, and it costs a lot of money to combine them as far as I remember. But I might end up with a lot of spares. Then again, we've got a ton of armor pieces and swords that I can actually customize with those runes, so I'm not sure I guess after I upgrade the armors, we'll see about how much. And there goes Firefox again. Holy shit! This time I'm not even gonna. Give me a second. Crash reporter. Restart. I don't care if it. Ой, вот ведь незадача. I don't care if I won't have all my extensions immediately. I just want to have that screen. Why is Firefox now just crashing during streams? It's annoying. Okay, back.
Move it.
I guess I'll have ads. Okay, your tab just fell. What the f is going on? Can Mozilla not handle... Oh, hello, Hazmati.
Hello.
I managed to actually see that in between all the Firefox being a retard. It even says that I'm offline there, which I will not trust. I will simply not trust it. Hidden treasure, also gonna ignore. There's level 35 stuff, and I want to level up a little bit more. I like how my live streaming tab says I'm offline, and yet it actually is showing my stream in motion and everything. Oh wow, I completely passed the jade deposit. Okay, cool.
Slow now.
If we follow this path, we might get to the northmost one. Warm day. We've been having warm days, and I already kind of hate it. My ideal temperature is about like 15 degrees Celsius. Above that... what is going on? Restore the tab. I'm gonna put live chat. I'm gonna pause my stream there so it doesn't try to do anything. And now what I will do, I will also pop out the chat. So maybe the chat will stay even if the tab closes. Okay. OBS out. Level 34 bear. Could be interesting. Well, he is suffering major damage from that, so it's nice. Not as dangerous as the crap ton of level 34 bandits. I don't know if it's magical. Bears are big by nature, Hosmati. It's very high level, but you know, I'm not sure it's any bigger than any other bears in the game. Kind of reminds me of the bears from Psychonauts for some reason. Just a bit cartoony shape, I guess. I've got infinite firebombs though, effectively so, you know. Don't have to care about anything. And I bet there's gonna be at least one crate with alcohol in it in here. Why is he red, I wonder?
Asmati, that's fine. After you wrestle your first bear,
Huh.
you just cut off its ears and then wear them as a necklace.
They respect
And the rest
you.
of the bears, they just kinda ignore you
Yeah.
after that.
You just gotta teach them to respect you. I mean, it's something we learn when we're very small. So I don't know if you would adapt well if you just traveled here. In Moscow we've been seeing fewer bears recently, so it might be safe for visitors. Okay, cool. Thank you, girl. Now the question is, where the hell is the treasure that was guarded? I'm guessing it's on top here. Yeah, let me actually move my shit a little bit so that the pop-out chat actually isn't covered by OBS. There we go. Dwarven Spirit, there goes another refill of all my tools, and there's another, and there's another, and there's another. Cool. Where's the treasure though? Oh, I'm not even at the jade deposit yet. Did I clear the... I guess there is no guard treasure in the map anymore. Draw a circle. I'm not sure what you're thinking about, but not all bears are supernatural entities. Jade. Further still. Maybe in the rocks. Now, if I know my mining from various games, bullshit's usually in the rocks.
Deposit's too meager. Gotta find another.
That looks like someone pissed on the rock and not a jade deposit. I wonder if any game, they all look different in every game, but I wonder if any of them got it right. Some sort of metal vein or precious stone deposit.
I always hated SpongeBob Hazmati. I haven't seen a single episode.
I feel like I've seen bits and pieces, but I didn't like it. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that, because that's too high level for me, that's too cool. Level 38 goddamn Aracas, whatever.
Die.
Who? Who are you till to die? Where is the entrance? I guess probably down there. Blood Rot Pit. Well, if there is anywhere that's a bigger chance of having a jade deposit than a rock, it's gonna be a cave. Mate, you reading this letter means you're a free man. Knew Dragonborn could never break you. I feel damn bad it was you they fingered back then. Ew. Fate's a bitch at times, ain't she? But you're a made man now. I hid your part of the loot in that cave they wouldn't let us play in when we were young. Was full of them massive spiders then, but not a sign of the critters now. Shows what you know. I already saw the spiders there in the depth. Hunters claim they've migrated elsewhere, not enough to eat here, so they won't be coming back anytime soon, so it's safe. But the bad memories do a great job keeping out nosy hayseeds, making it the ideal hiding spot for the loot. Just buried in the second part of the cave, get it and you'll be a rich man and can drink and wench till the end of your days. See you later. You know where? We'll bathe in wine and live in luxury. Seems that in this world literally everyone who has some sort of treasure to look for gets killed. Cool web textures. Oh boy, they are all coming. Actually they aren't. That means... Nah. Bullshit. And of course he throws the bomb into the one single dude. How is any of this good? Maybe there's something to these cluster bombs, after all. And I'm out. Shit, well... I don't know how much poison is gonna do to them. It's doing damage, I think, by hitting, but... Actually, no, it's not doing poison damage, just the hit damage. That means I might have some other bombs in me that could work. Redragon Cloud of Gas, and la la la. Northern Wind. Maybe Northern Wind could be cool. Freeze them all so they cannot annoy me. God fucking dear. I have nothing but bad things to say about this fucking targeting system, I swear. Whoever thought it was a good way to model it so that he just randomly switches to other people and throws it there. He is a goddamn moron. He should be hanged. Definitely hanged. No, I'm probably not gonna... Tab, man, tab. Okay, there we go. Not gonna use a crossbow in here. Of course, these annoying fuckers are gonna, like, run away. Jesus Christ, this is the worst. Absolutely fuck the hell off. Oh wow, all my tabs crashed. Meanwhile. I hate everything today. Auto swallow, but I'm assuming after I kill these two I can probably replenish my stuff. Wonder if Thunderbolt would have helped. I am actually not sure how much it helps. How much damage it puts on. Okay. Refresh the tab. Why? Why is Mozilla doing this? Like a moment, SpongeBob makes me sad. Okay, got it. Oh, that guy's still alive somehow. Let's see. Cannot tell if it does more damage. Also, I'm using strong attacks for some reason, so I was doing weak ones previously. Can't really tell the difference. Well, that was something. Let's quick save. Now I'm remembering to quick save, so I don't have to go through any of that kind of tedious bullshit again. It's interesting that this game didn't have actual giant spiders till the very end, and now they are like a brand new style of enemy that is supremely annoying. Well, that looks hella green, but it's kind of smoky, so it's probably not jade. That loser who was looking for the treasure didn't even make it past the first batch of spiders. Maybe he died of fright because of the bad memories.
Damn, you're ugly.
Super giant. Hell yeah, push it into the fire. Yeah. Nope. Nice, jumped straight into the fire as well. Get fucked. Oops, wrong. Now I've learned that... Wow, he had 3 hearts. Interesting. Now I've learned that I can stop being on fire and stop bleeding and stop poison by using Quen. So every time I died of bleeding or poison or fire, without being able to heal myself quickly enough, apparently it was preventable. There is the money, but where was the jade? Not even... Maybe it's in the middle of the cave. It's kind of in between where I am and where the entrance was right now. I'm gonna drink the second health so that just I can and back to full, and then I'm gonna rest again because I found a bunch of dwarven spirits, so I can afford all this crap.
Jade. Now to extract some.
Hey, there's a Skyrim. I don't know if that animation is better or worse than Skyrim's. He's actually clipping his thing into the ground. Random, I guess that was a skeleton. Alright, so now we're ready for the rune ride, but since I'm closer to Novigrad than ever, I'm gonna swing by... Right, wait. I'm gonna swing by Novigrad and upgrade my swords. And Kraus Perch and upgrade my armor, and then I'm gonna go back to rune ride. Hello, Hazmati, welcome back. I just
Hey,
fought
Antroid.
lots of spiders, what?
You seen trailer for Batwoman?
Slower.
Wait, what? Ah, trailer for Batwoman. No, I am not interested in it.
Run, Roach.
I've seen people say that it's kind of bad and not really faithful to the source material too much. And pretty bad.
Wait, there is actually source material for Batwoman?
I mean, there's comics, evidently.
Ah.
Nothing is original in the movies, come on man, everything is from comics. Okay, this might be not the best place to run my horse through.
I literally never ever heard of Batwoman.
I'm pretty sure I even
I
saw
only know of
pictures.
Batgirl, who is like daughter of that Commissioner Gordon, or what's his name.
Yeah. Batwoman existed.
But it's not the same character, right?
No, it's not. Also, Gascoigne, hey. I'm gonna parry you to death, Mr. Gascoigne.
Curious place for a conversation about art.
Anywhere is good for that. It's simply a matter of summoning inspiration. Vodka, for example, is a great aid.
Care to drink with us? To poetry?
Sure.
Why not? I am a bit thirsty.
And when a man is thirsty, melancholy strangles his soul. Poor Gascoigne!
So that is actually a name, not just made up for Bloodborne. Now they've stolen everything I got.
Gentlemen,
No?
I am soused, pickled, crocked, and stewed.
Want another term for your state?
Don't be vulgar. What will our new friend think? Pour another.
Sure.
Fine. Last round for me, though.
Last time we got Geralt drunk, it went very well.
Vodka's gone, as are the troubadours. And my things. Damn it.
Well, half expected that, half didn't.
Footprints. Fresh.
Cannot trust bards. Wait, was there some on the ground there? Or was it just one of the footprints that I could randomly examine again? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna finish the main storyline, Hazmat, and then we're gonna go DLC. I'm not sure how the game handles post-game content, but either way should allow us to branch out. We're gonna pretend the main storyline is done, even if it forces us to like reload the save just before the end. Or something like that. And we're just gonna go into DLC 1, then DLC 2. Straight in order.
Know what rhymes with wicked witcher?
What the fuck?
My things, before I turn you into mincemeat.
Must be a slant rhyme.
Shut your trap and give it back.
So then, we are square, even good, yes?
I mean, I'm not gonna rob them, but I wouldn't say we're good. This is kind of a polarizing choice. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, we're good. Get out of here before I change my mind.
Of course, Master Witcher. They're off. 1, 2, gone already.
Nice of them to actually put my things on me, for me.
Looks like rain.
Yes, it does. Thank you, Geralt. Though before main story, before DLC, of course I have to go through armor upgrades and all that fun stuff, because I cannot, simply cannot resist the pull of better equipment. That is what I originally played RPGs for, exploring the world and getting better equipment. Still more fun to just find it in chests and dungeons like in Might Magic, but you know, this is pleasant too, satisfying. Well, I mean, the main story ends. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you can play afterwards, but I don't know if they just say, "Hey, okay, you've done everything. Now you're free to roam around," or if they reload like some sort of point of no return save and say, "Hey, you can roam around all you want before you go do the main finale." Either way, it's gonna be pretty much the same. Because I'm sure there's no like major changes that happen to Geralt. It's not like gonna be Red Dead Redemption where he dies and we play the rest of the game as his son or something like that. Oop. Ooh, nice jumping there. And I don't know how much there could possibly be left on the main quest. There is stuff to do in Skellige still, but it's not related. What the fuck? With the main quest, just some side stuff. Clearing up the map and all that stuff. Might do that after the main storyline as well. Who knows? Wait, this is the main gate. Or not the main gate, but you know, a gate. Oh. But this is not the gate where our chameleon is.
Well, Pauper with a line.
Is it chameleon? No. I'm pretty sure he hasn't cosmetic.
Witcher 3? No, no, I haven't played it.
Where the hell am I going?
Hunter's quarters down. Don't worry though, I don't like them goat powers either.
Interesting. Oh, we're on that side of the river. Okay. So we cross to the left here somewhere. There's the fish market looking place.
So probably my PC won't run it very well, or maybe even at all.
I think the only
And I just-
Witcher game you can run is 1. 2 is even worse than 3.
And I'm not really super interested.
The gameplay is one of the better RPGs. I mean, I've not played many, so I can't really talk. At least it plays more fair and more balanced than Skyrim. So there's that. Less exploration though. Recently I've seen a video by some dude praising that one game, Pathfinder Kingmaker, as like one of the best CRPGs ever made. After it went through apparently a lot of patches and whatnot. So I have that on my wish list. I'm thinking of checking that out specifically, but again, probably not gonna stream.
Okay, which game again?
Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm not
Never
100%
heard
sure.
about it.
It might be actually made by Russians, but I might be confusing it with something else. Owlbear Studios. There are some CRPG recently made by Russian people, but I'm not sure if it's that one or if there are several. Because there was like one weird one that I saw a trailer for that was like apparently like Fallout but on some space station or some shit.
Hey, you! Yes, you!
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I...
Okay, first I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna open this so that we get all the options. I'm gonna sell... Oh, shit, didn't mean to sell that actually. God damn it. Ah. Reload.
So long.
Where did it save me last? I don't... God. Well, okay. Just hang on to that sword for me, Ibeer.
Listen.
Shit, well, whatever. Well, this one I'm happy to sell. That was one of the things that I bought from... I should be careful not to sell all Fury equipment. I like how these are better than my armor, but that's not for long. The digger. Alright, I actually made back a lot of money, so I'm just gonna buy this back. I'm so dumb, that's the wrong one. Yeah. There's the Fury one. Well, I'm broke again, but it doesn't matter. Hopefully I have enough money to actually upgrade my stuff. Repair. Also probably didn't need to do that. It probably repairs everything when you upgrade it. Alright, let's see how much we're missing for upgrades. I'm gonna ignore the crossbows for now. Silver sword. Feline... Oh, right, that's right. We didn't actually get the master crafted recipes for everything because, well, there goes that plan, I guess. Because there were like level 35 quests and I actually didn't yet do those. So I will only have some master crafted. Which, I mean, Wolven Silver Sword master crafted should be enough. We need 2 Demeritium ingots, and for Steel Sword, why not use Wolven as well? Because we don't have the recipe for it, but we have the Ursine recipe. Also Demeritiums. Griffin master crafted. Would be better. Okay, 6 Demeritiums is what I should make. Dang it, I have not considered that. Somehow I managed to forget the whole not enough recipe stuff. Okay, we can make 2 out of pure dimeritium here, or we can... oh. Glowing ore ingot, we apparently don't even have enough for enough dimeritium. Interesting, very interesting. Dimeritium ore we can make out of dark steel and meteorite steel. Interesting, we can make dimeritium ore just straight up. Dark steel, meteorite, silver ingot, dark steel. Where is this? That probably needs a bunch of other stuff still. Meteorite. Was it meteorite silver that we needed there? God damn it. Meteorite silver, yes. Let's make them first. This is a bit crafting, always fun. Not really. Just normal steel, I think. Yes. Don't remember how much I need. Now, dark steel. Dimeritium ore, we can make 3. One glowing ore. Actually 3 glowing ores, glowing ore ingots. Okay, we can just make them. This is weirdly, and I'm out of... wow, I have 24 gold coins. Well, this kinda went poorly in every possible way. Well, we did do some stuff, so okay.
So long.
Yes, I did, Kazumati, but if you paid attention on Discord, I said that I changed my mind. Anyway, I guess let's meet Yennefer in the lodge. Dang it. Maybe I should have committed to doing this off camera. Oh well, we made some progress crafting ores and whatnot. And I just know that I need more money. I need a lot of money. I threw a lot of money away by selling wrong swords there, drunkenly. And of course the 5,000 for that guy. But I suspect we'll make it all back easily if we commit to that. Where would they be? At the very top? Yes. Maybe.
Geralt,
What is it?
nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Interesting. I'm not sure if this is one of those choices where it matters what you tell Siri for the ending. Not good. I don't bite. I don't want to choose. I don't bite. That's one out. Definitely. Maybe what about first, right? What do you think?
Well, yeah.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Dang it. Now this one is interesting. I guess because I remember from the things you need to tell her, a lot of it revolves around, you know, believing in her and having faith in her and such. But
Well, we had faith in her when we fucked Ilmeris. But now she seems like really
Figuratively.
distressed. I think she wouldn't mind our company.
yeah, probably.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you.
Okay, not
Wouldn't be
backfire.
so sure. But 2 heads are better than 1. Let's get this over with.
The ending is drawing really close. I should look up just what choices to make for the winter White
You
Orchard
wish
ending.
to speak.
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave.
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually. Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
I kind of dislike her at the moment, but shall we antagonize or shall we just comply?
Well, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
I won't, until Ciri decides otherwise.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Kira will not join in this endeavor.
RIP.
but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
Okay, still apparently needs my input. Someone is always in charge. Is wanted by the law, you'll be on the run again. I'm leaning towards 2.
Yeah, kind of fuck the lodge. That's definitely not what Ciri needs.
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalach for that.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
Well, I'm immediately drawn to the first option here.
Well, the third is kind of good, I think.
Yeah. That's actually, yeah, probably... Should probably appreciate it here. I don't know if she's under that much stress that she needs us to tell her the right decision, yeah. But my immediate thought was, well, probably still better than yours, but...
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalach, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
That
If
cat
that
is
is
glitching
all.
out.
Then
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalach awaits down at the port.
How does she know that Siri was looking at her?
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
I don't remember exactly what's her name? Wow. Yennefer, at this point. Is she in full support of the lodge, or is she just kind of like, eh, I'm over it?
I think she's like, we need the lodge to fuck up the wild hunt. But I don't think she's like super into reconstructing it.
Yeah, this seems like that. Wonder how much of this I can sell. Probably sell a lot actually, but I want to sell anything I could ever use. Intervalak port, is there a merchant? This is one of them on the inside. I can't actually get there safely. Ah, you know what though? There was a thing somewhere around here, I think there, that one time off camera I walked into that shop and discovered there was a quest there, and even yesterday we found it in our quest log, but I forgot about it. There's a bookstore, and the owner told Geralt that someone apparently that knows Geralt left him a book there, but I immediately bolted and I didn't actually look at the book itself and read it. And the quest is called Message from an Old Friend or something like that. So I'm kind of curious what that's gonna entail. And also I'd like to visit a shopkeeper here too. I think that's the bookstore. That's the bank, and there's like a inexplicably a weapons merchant in here. I can probably, I don't know, would the innkeep buy my food? Probably not. Let's see, maybe we can just sell it all to the bookkeeper. I'm definitely not what I want to be, but this works. I also feel like there were just merchants that you could trade with. Just around the square here. But maybe they're all like that. Anyway, there's the bookshop. Somewhere in here is that book that he told me about. Though I might have already picked it though. No, there's sparkles here, actually several of them. Then the Frankel's story. Why is there several? I manifested the life of Jack. Someone.
I believe I ate something terribly disagreeable.
Tyromancy.
Ah.
The noble art of cheese divination.
Kingdom of Cheese. I'm not gonna read about cheese. Does seem to actually relate to that other quest about cheese magic.
Moribundia, the vampire's last likeness.
Didn't see messages in that.
My manifesto. Must be it.
Aha.
There's a letter inside. The treatment of furuncles through cauterization. A study.
Get the letter. I guess it's not gonna show me it in the options there. Letter from A. Witcher. In the ocean of possibilities, some events are more likely and some less. It is not easy to fish out the first, not even when one's intellect searches through all time and space. What? I left this letter for you in the hope that despite all odds you will come across it one day, for I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction by the White Frost is not just babbling of some mad she-elf. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now, at a time when you know more than you did when you first met. Know that nothing will save the world except preparing its entire population for this catastrophe. The old tales say a child the elder blood can stave off the danger, but I tried and failed. Ever since I have been haunted by a hideous vision, a crowned wraith, a spectre of my failure. I was the chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood are our only hope. When the time of the wolf's blizzard comes, men shall perish and only the Ubermen will survive. Your duty is to give the world Ubermen. They were thankful me, do not fail as I felt. That's the big villain of the first Witcher talking, I'm pretty sure. The guy who was the boy with the elder blood in him, who then apparently went back in the past and found the Order of the Flaming Rose and wanted to use Witcher mutations to make like superhumans to help people survive the White Frost by traveling south or some shit like that. I don't remember his name, but apparently it starts with A. Also, I seem to have actually a bunch of currency to exchange, so that's nice. I could sell this ring. I was meaning to sell that ring. Need to find someone. Okay, there's nothing.
Ah, you're back.
I got money for that letter. Yeah, and I played Gwent with him
Books of yours.
off camera, so I'm sorry about that as well. What can I sell? Can I sell a bunch of this stuff? Immediately the stuff that I just took from him. Sure. Not bad. Where is the ring? He doesn't care about the ring, I guess. Sell the hides. I still am not sure if different merchants pay different for different item types. Probably can sell him a bunch of these repeated books that I've got. Doesn't really get me much money. There's the ring, 52. Fuck it. Maybe someone else could have given me more, but yeah. Okay, now to go exchange the currency. I might even have enough to upgrade some swords right now. Though the exchange rate might be weird.
Got some coin I'd like to...
Come!
I could also take out a loan, but you know. Ooh, that's actually a lot of money. Cool. Wait, no, it's not here. I'm not gonna go see Old Geared One Everett. That's freaking DLC. Keeps suggesting it to me. What swords do I have right now? Superior Wolven. Golden Spear. Ah. If I were to try to upgrade them, I would have to go to the stash again. That's... I'm gonna do that later sometime. Then, again, if we're going to Skellige, it means that the whole endgame might already happen there. Because I'm pretty sure the endgame happens on Skellige. And I would enjoy having proper swords for the final fighting. I forget which swords we could upgrade. One of the Wolven ones, I think the silver Wolven sword we could get the master crafted. Let's swing by him immediately and see. Wait. No, this is the community. Well, I mean, if I'm here, I'm gonna take out the swords from the stash. Fuck it. Up. Maybe I didn't even need to put them in. They aren't actually that heavy, and I've got that saddlebag upgrade, so I can afford extra carrying weight. I can probably lug those swords around with me until the next opportune moment. And I will still afford to get all the random shit that I find and selling it. I could go grab a lot of the smugglers' caches, guard the treasures, and get a lot of money like that.
Greetings.
Most likely.
Greetings, Geralt.
He craft something for me.
Listen.
So, we'll see the components for now. Master crafted griffin sword we can make. A lot of money for that as well. Wolven though. Actually cheaper, interestingly enough. For a steel sword we couldn't make the Wolven if I'm remembering right, yes. Master crafted griffin needs another Demeritium ingot. I think I just didn't have the money to craft that ingot. Griffin, okay, Griffin is alright. Demeritium ingot incoming. Collapse that. Collapse silver swords. And take out Master crafted Griffin. Can I still make that other Master crafted that was in the silvers? Griffin silver Master crafted. Oh, more Demeritiums. Well, I cannot be arsed right now. The two Master crafted swords are gonna have to suffice. So I'm gonna put down, I've got this Master crafted wolf already in there. This is the Master crafted Griffin, plus 40 against humans and non-humans. Sign intensity is good. I'm not gonna say no to that. Sign intensity, adrenaline point gain. Wolven swords aren't actually that good because I don't care about adrenaline points whatsoever. But I'll keep it just for the sheer damage. Because bothering to craft another Master Silver Sword. I could make the Master Crafted Griffin that I needed 2 ingots for, but I don't know if I've got enough materials for that. It could just be more time wasting, so let's proceed with the story mode. Story mode? Story, just story. This is not Mario Maker 2 yet. I'm guessing this is probably the ship. There's a floating mast in the air over there.
Help protect Ciri
Nice
from the
animation.
Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
I'm not sure if the Emperor will give them amnesty even for that, but...
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Ah, so he did promise.
Got a hard time believing Emperor would go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Fair enough.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Yeah.
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her, and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come, they're all waiting for us.
Boring as fucking shite.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Everyone's a
Anchors
critic.
away.
Oh, pre-rendered. Compression artifacts, I love them. Not that much though, to the game's credit at least, but that didn't have any reason to be pre-rendered, just for the weather, I guess? Oh well. Let's see if we cannot finish the story in 2.5 hours. Almost 2.5 hours. Okay, this is in game. Good.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
Where were all the choices that we needed to make to choose the ending though? Because I seem to remember, maybe I chose to visit Emir before
We
going
must hurry
to
and find the
Bold
Sunstone.
Mountain.
Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Or maybe we talk to the Emperor elsewhere with Ciri between this and the very end of the game, because I distinctly remember accepting the money, the Ciri looking or betrayed, and then I still got the good ending anyway, despite that being one of the choices you should not make. Okay, I don't know what the Sunstone is, so please elaborate on that.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the ML. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Tell us, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the
Too
day the
late.
White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift, the Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Oh, we
Know
still
where
got
he
shit to
is?
do.
I'll ask around the port. Krog's longships are moored there.
I mean, Armin is always in the druid area. Why would he be anywhere else? So I was thinking about something, but I forgot. Never mind.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
Ah, I remember.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages, of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but...
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject, one officially sentenced to death for treason.
You'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
Plan to swim? With swords on your back?
I mean, I've seen a
You'll
lot.
get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
I'm off.
Good luck.
Time to do this GTA San Andreas mission. Your Majesty, allow me to remind the arrangement to accomplish all the sources wishing to take part in the risk and endeavor of success is vital to us, blah blah blah. Basically, Yennefer is insisting, hey, don't be a bitch. So, I was wondering if the Isle of Mists has something to do with the whole elves thing, because it's roughly... I guess we don't know where all that stuff with the Sunstone, where the fleet landed or whatever they were talking about. But this tower here, right under which the portal to the Isle of Mists was, where we just kind of whoops and appeared there. That tower, is gonna like gonna have a role in the very end of the game right here. So, I almost have to wonder if that has anything to do, if it's all connected, but I'm not sure. Okay, so one I need. I'll track where Ermion is, sneak on the Emperor's flagship under cover of darkness. Well, where the hell is his flagship?
And later?
Completely elsewhere. Interesting. Wait, I am... Where? Okay, I'm here at Kertrolde. I guess Krak is closer, so I'm gonna go find him and ask about Ermion.
Authoritarian rotter unworthy of even 1 inch of trust.
Actually, of all people, I believe you can trust him. Perhaps you even should.
What about the dictatorial rotter part?
Something to get used to.
Yeah, I guess it's talking about Emir there. Rotor. Okay, this time I'm not gonna use the lift. I'm gonna find the actual freaking path up to the castle. I believe we could go up there or up there. I kind of want to see. I want to find a shorter path, which I guess should go up there. So let's hold to the right here and see if there's any sort of way up. I swear I went up there sometime before. Yeah, over there between the houses. Wow. Ew. Yep, screw the elevators and everything else. I'd rather walk through castles and caves. This is much cooler.
Adventure seeker.
Whew. Okay. Where did Krak live here? You had a room, but there's like 3 rooms in here that are important. Why does everyone keep asking that? Okay, I'm gonna actually quick save and I'm gonna see how much I can rob. Shit. After I quick saved, I take issue with that. I guess I'm just gonna fast travel.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Man, the thieving stuff, they didn't even give me any sort of warning this time. Alright, where is the nearest thingamajig? Wait. Is Krak up here? Oh, Krak is up here. Cool. Good thing that I stole and got caught.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw 'em all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An Antroid on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The Druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Well, I know how to get there without even using the map, I'm pretty sure, so that's good. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. Oh well. Pretty sure it was important though, but maybe not that important. Lugas, Krak. Something came to my mind. Okay, maybe just enough for Roach, so that we can actually sprint.
Move it!
Okay, just using the mountains, I'm pretty sure we need to go around the right side of that mountain, and on the opposite end of it, behind that mountain, is Lugas's castle and the little village. I'm not sure exactly how the roads are configured that would go there. But it's good to have landmarks sometimes. And for once I am kind of fine riding in the night, because it just doesn't feel right to sit and wait at this time. Oh, there is a... Dang it! Island shapes. Inconvenient. It is actually just dawning, I think, so... Gonna be bright and pretty soon. Hopefully I'm not mistaken, it's not that mountain that I need to go around, and it's this one in fact. Oh, it's a merchant. I don't care. I thought it was a side quest guy calling for me. What's this mountain all about? Has to be a different one. There's that village again that we've visited a couple times with the giant old ass Leshen. Yeah, the other mountains seem to be in a different spot on the island, so it's probably some I don't remember as well because I have not yet used them for navigation. Have I ever even... I'm not sure I've ever taken these roads, this outside the forest path. Pretty sure the one time I actually went there I went completely straight through. Maybe I've been here when I was just clearing out message boards or something. Because this doesn't say new waypoint or anything, so I've been here before. Where does this go? Flying bitch. I don't know if I should care. Maybe I can sell a bunch of monster parts, because my alchemy is almost done. at this point in time, so I probably won't need most of them. I am not going anywhere useful, am I? Well, maybe I can still kind of go around there. There is already the ant with the giant tower, close to where Emir is apparently moored. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump up here myself to scare him up without a horse. What kind of fantasy open world game is this when a horse actually impedes your navigation on the geography? Teleport? I'm not sure if we can teleport him this short a distance. There's another village in there. Is it the one with the witch that we ended up killing by cursing her? Looks like that one. And there comes the sun. Cool. The very morning. Is it? Yeah, it's even earlier than I usually rest until, so I don't really see this time of day often in the game. Really cool looking. I love the pine trees, the red pines. They just speak to me. Okay, so that mountain, yeah, there is the whole fleet. And actually, Hermione is kind of on the way there a little bit. Horse, come back to me. Man, this is beautiful sometimes. Horse! That's a woman, not a horse. That's a goat. Well, the horse is apparently just out. Why is it an explosive barrel randomly in the wilderness in the wilds? There's a bear, level 16, but I'm still gonna ignore him. Ooh, but I'm not gonna ignore potential honey. Ah, it's too high for me to ignore. Oh well. Horse? I hear you. There we go.
Move it.
There's the mountain I need to walk around. Maybe this path will get me there. It seems like it's a solid road with fences and posts and such. Though it might just lead up to some shrine up here. I think I've been down in these hills, found actually one of the... Actually, if we're on Skellige... I should be going over all these, but maybe after the story mode. Man, almost kind of want to just... Okay, no, we're no Skellige, only two on Skellige. Where are they? All over the fucking place, actually. Two of them even on this island that I never thought I'd have to go to again. The other Skellige one diagram is back where the druids used to be. Kind of behind. Okay, so it's out of the way completely. And I do have two mastercrafted swords by now, so I don't actually care that much. But at some point I'm gonna go get all that. No secondary quests. Sunstone.
Come on now.
Okay, so that road actually went nowhere. But I probably can still just ride around the mountain. Find another road here, like this one. I wonder if you just sit and watch, if you can watch the sunlight like creep over as it rises behind the mountain, because this place here is unlit, but you can see the lit parts. Unless it's just shadows disappearing at a distance, which is possible. Okay, yeah, there's... I think that is Lubis's castle, so I was right the whole time. It's fascinating how playing without a map and minimap can just teach you the whole layout of the game. Sometimes that's pretty alright. Roach, where are you even? Why? Wow, he is branching off onto the most illogical roads. I feel like they should have laid it out better. to make sure that road doesn't go off onto like immediate dead ends or small side roads and always follows the main road. But I don't know how much of it is scripted and how is it scripted. Hey, there's the sun. We God Rays. Better looking God Rays than in Rage 2. Unfortunately, God Rays in Rage 2 are freaking awful looking. They just kind of end after 5 meters, so you like film your face and 5 meters forward you have the God Ray and then it just ends. Okay, and Libus himself was in some weird ass area around here. I don't remember if he was up in that Upper Bailey. I think he was somewhere kind of unexpectedly shitty. Oh, there we are.
I'll not kneel before an Antroid, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here is my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Am I gonna have to punch him out again?
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him.
Huh. Actually gonna sword fight. Interesting, I did not expect to have to do this. Ooh. Get me out of this horrible place. Yeah. Where is my eternal helper? Ah, someone's shooting at me as well. Probably this asshole. Attack. Thank you. Actually, there are more. Well, not using a crossbow, but still. Hopefully, no halberdiers will spawn up here on the ramparts. Maybe we could have resolved it more peacefully, but oh well. Started my days on Skellige by punching him out, ended it by killing him with a sword. Appropriate. Well. Why was he using an elven steel sword? That seems weird. He's a madman. Telkerman outside of Lugus's territory, outside of this whole castle.
Given me no choice.
Oh, wow. Everyone's still fighting me. I guess it makes sense. Nice. Dang it, ruined my parry. Ermion, stop doing your weird ass twirl. Or at least kill him. Okay, that works. What was that? That was a horse. Good luck with that.
Damn it.
Finally, you're useful. Wonder if people downstairs are gonna attack us now. They shouldn't really be able to know that we've just killed everyone. Run faster, old man. Let's see. Well, I don't see health bars.
Whoa!
Is this far enough outside his territory? Maybe
Let's
not.
go.
Kinda weird that they are making airmen just around the whole. Oh, never mind. There it is.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
Yeah, I think those types of cutscenes are really summarizing the results of our
So,
choices.
Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement. Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
Yeah, might as well ask.
How's Sarah's handling things?
Has the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
And the lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Croc's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion, know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The Mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
East.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Saying it like it is here. Okay, talk to Bard, find and talk to Pearl Diver. Where are those? Actually, they're all west, nowhere near east, like I wanted. This one's covered. Because I kind of almost want to get a little excursion to here to get my recipes while I'm here. Would be best if I could actually just cross the mountain, but I'm sure that never works. Because then I can get to that one village that always has a boat.
Winds howling.
And of course I'm not gonna say... there was a smuggler's cache in there. I might as well sail across one more time. On the way back, I will fast travel. The sailing is the most boring part, by far. Okay, place your bets. Can I completely Skyrim up this mountain at the end? Because in this game I'm pretty sure there are no actual like barriers that are placed manually. Some of them are just like some of these slopes are gonna be too steep. And then will work like a steep slope, making us roll down. So, drop and roll. And there's way too many polygons in this landscape, I can't even tell which ones are aligned like I want them to. There's a little bit here, I can see. Maybe along the castle there. I could get on the baileys there and jump out of them. That seems like it could almost be possible. Gerardo, I swear. How are you not able to climb up rocks that are not even like vertical? How are you instead able to slide down them? Ooh, someone's drilling out here. Is it just me, or is the whole like traversal of weird landscapes completely fucked in this game? Ugh. No! Well, that was kind of expected as the ending to that whole excursion. Okay, load motivation save. I'm just gonna... part of me just wants to fast travel across. Because we've seen all these places many times. And clearly we're not ending the story mode today. We might end it in episode 33, which would be ideal. But we'll make some progress. Because after we summon Eridan using the Sunstone, there's not much actually left to happen. Wait, horse. Where does this go even? Oh, there's a boat. Very nice. Gives me an excuse to fast travel early if there's a... Nice. I love it when Geralt jumps face first into a boat like that. Always funny. Alright, so is there that smuggler's cache? Yeah, that's here. But I also just want to be here immediately. How about to fast travel here, sail to the smuggler's cache and then fast travel to the island? That's probably the fastest way to do it all. That was pretty fast, I like it. Actual fast travel. Map. Turn a little bit to the left, and the smuggler's cache should be somewhere there. There is a small chance I will even see it on the sea myself, if only this giant sail was not in the way. Because Geralt is actually sitting in such a way that he would be able to see under it, but I can barely see under it. It's straight on the horizon almost. So I need to do shit like this. Okay, if there are those dudes, might mean they're circling around where the cache is. Yep, there is the cache. Let's kill them all from the boat. Sears Sam all over again, shooting harpies. I guess these are not harpies this time, but same thing. Okay, that's enough. Disengage. There we go, finally. Only 2 chests here. How did you miss? Maybe she's way too far. There we go. Yeah, that's actually way farther than I thought it was. Okay, cleared it out. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Immediately fast travel to the island. Guess I'm swinging by the places where the other diagrams were as well. Treasure hunts was one with like 3, and 2 of them are on this island, I'm pretty sure. Yep, straight here and a little bit there. Well, let's go. Quickly get this over with. I cannot believe I completely forgot that I didn't have all the diagrams in me. Because I put off getting them until I was appropriate enough level. Actually there. What is there, a cave entrance or what's in here? Or some sort of Skyrim bear cave? I don't know, it's a proper cave actually. Any Witcher markings? Yes, there is. Cat, looks like, yeah. The quest does say, hey, cat. There is something behind this wall, but it's not marked as... Oh, but it's still blow-upable. Though it seems kind of pointless. I mean, I actually finally care about ores again, so I should be getting all of this. And the other stuff I can sell. Maybe I can even sell a lot of herbs and mushrooms and such. I've got to have accumulated like thousands of them by now. So first question, why is there like spider sounding bullshit going on here? And second, why is this quest level 35 if there's literally not a single monster in here? Eee, okay. I guess the spider sounds or someone outside. Shouldn't really hear it down in the caves. That way? Somehow still not okay, that way. Nope, not engaging with the white wolves. Screw them. Someone large is stomping around here. Did I ever kill everyone that was large? I feel like I should deal with this guy. Wow, he is almost dead already. And there goes Firefox. Okay. If by any chance someone posts something new in chat, Hippocrat, he'll have to read it to me again. And by next weekend I'm gonna change browsers, I hope.
Wait, what? Your chat broke again?
Yeah, my Firefox whole crashed again. I mean, it's really...
Do you do this on purpose so I actually pay attention to things?
I mean, not particularly. I wouldn't want my Firefox to keep crashing for some reason. I mean, I've restored it, but it will probably crash again. Okay, sure, a little bit there. It's really weird why it started doing that. Like nothing changed since, and okay, both tabs are now crashed again. Okay, no, you will have to read the chat if something new pops up. They just don't stay for any longer than like 5 seconds. First Mozilla fucks with the extensions to, some people theorize, to disable the center. Now something else. I'm not even updating, my Mozilla is pretty old. Somehow they managed to fuck up extensions on an old unupdated Mozilla. Fucking shoot. Geralt. I'm pressing as hard as I can. Okay, the fire going through walls. Useful. Yeah, some tells me I'm probably not gonna need a lot of monster hair and monster bone and monster feathers anymore. Wonder how much I can get for it, because in Witcher 2 actually selling this stuff gave me a lot of good money. But it seems more meaningless in this game. Apart from, you know, being mildly useful for upgrades. Actually. Oh, and there's another boat here, very convenient. Haven't I been in here though? Maybe not. Maybe there are similar places. Hopefully there's nothing too long in here. What's all this? Puzzling. Nice animations. I think I need to put something into that statue's arms first. And maybe somewhere I'll also find a hint of like how to position them. Oh! There are all the diagrams. Interesting, so what else is there even to get here? This stuff. Locked. Still locked. Cannot actually inspect it. Interesting, random elven puzzle dungeon. Oh, that's the one with all the diagrams in it. Okay, any manuscripts with hints on them? Maybe not. Ah. How weird. Okay, now it looks like I need to interact with this by putting something in there. Maybe I can take something out of someone else's hands in here. This guy has a thing. Can't knock it off. What a bizarre place. I don't even remember doing it in the first playthrough. This guy doesn't have anything. Any empty hands. Closed. Maybe his weird original position was correct. Oh no, now I can... That was his position, where I needed to put something. Maybe I need to put fire. Not quite. And it's not like I've got any quests even left that could give me items to do these things. Okay, how was that guy rotated so that he had sparkles on? Okay, so he turns yellow. Interesting. And I can rotate this guy and he'll like drop his shit. What about if I make him face the other dude? Oh no, now I also need to put something in here. What the bloody hell is this place? I guess I did get the diagram, so it doesn't really matter. Monster Den, Trotheim. What a puzzle. I need like 4 weird things to put into their hands. And there's literally nothing else left here that does anything. Oh wait, this door is open. What the fuck? Okay, I'll take the door being open for no reason. Can blow that up, and that door is open. Maybe the sparkles just signify the correct position. That would be really weak and weird if it was just literally trial and error that way. Is that it? Is it? Wow, it's cleared off the map. So apparently the puzzle, even though they seem to be missing things in their hands, the puzzle was literally just spin them until you see sparkles. These towards each other, the other two with their backs to the doors. I feel like I could have used not having sparkles and aura color changes for that. Seems kind of almost intuitive anyway. But we got some treasure, extra treasure for it to sell. Where is that boat that was around here? I'm gonna try to ignore the sirens and whatnot. If I can. Okay, fuck him. Judging by the fact that he agrees to jump, he is now out of battle range. Okay, where is the last? One of these was here, and one is there, so I'm gonna fast travel to there. Cool. Getting through this really quick. J. The other Skellige one. Located along the road on some sort of building over there. Probably where that doorway is on the mountainside. If only I could get green mold somewhere, that would really make my day. Imagine living here, like how depressing. Everyone says, hey, Russia's depressing because there's a lot of big buildings and everything's plain. But imagine actually living on the side of this steep-ass cold mountain with only a couple trees, right by the ocean, which is also cold as hell, and just constant smell of fish. That would suck. Maybe that's why there's no one here. Maybe there are fun places to sail on a boat though, I don't know, maybe that island is good over there. Okay, let's try to sneak past all that shit. Yes, punch the harpies, I'm sure that will go over nicely. Level 35 quest, level 13 enemies on the way to it. Strange and wondrous. Love the finishers, always pleasant. Maybe you're meant to utilize the lock-on a bit more in this game, so that he doesn't randomly just switch between enemies and whatnot. But it is my sincere opinion that third-person action games or games with action elements, I guess this is more of an RPG, but it has a lot of skill. How do you describe this? Like when you can use some rudimentary skill to improve your chances vastly, and it's not just reliant on the numbers. Basically, this game is very action-oriented, despite all the numbers that are also involved. And I feel like third-person action-oriented-ish games really don't... If you have to use lock-on, it's either limitation of a console or failure in designing. Oh, it's Cyclops, appropriate level too. Sure. I love how they all sleep at night, apparently.
You're ugly.
Gee. Oh, he's even bleeding. Let's see how he feels about fire. Doesn't really get stun locked or anything. Yeah. Well, good thing I had Quen on, because otherwise I probably would have died. Nice.
Oh shit, I forgot that I had the bandage.
Oh!
Well, Money Spider is here, and
Cool.
he says, what if they are fish people who swim in the ocean? I have no idea what this is all about.
I was about
He also says that Cyclops gets up fast as hell.
Yeah, I was speaking about that village over there and how depressing it will be to live there because it's just steep, snowy, cold mountains on one side, cold ocean full of stinky fish on the other side. Also, that's a very nice move that the Cyclops did here, just throwing me away like that. Hopefully he won't have regained his health as I return. Do I have to kill the last couple of harpies? Oh, not that place, anything but that. You know who gets up hella fast? It's these fucking harpies. This one didn't even spend like a second on the ground. And of course, why would the lock-on shift of the enemy who is long dead? Needs to stay on it until it completes its animation? Cannot start shooting the other one? No, sir. Okay, let's see how Cyclops' health is doing. Probably didn't completely unload him yet. Where the hell did he go? Did he fall after me or some shit? I mean, I'll take it. Wow, he just died when I fell off the cliff. Interesting. I wish I could defeat more monsters that way. Oh, place of power. I'm not even sure where to put another skill point at this point, but I'll take it. Cool. Where are the diagrams though? Further. Okay, I see.
It's gotta be.
So I'm pretty sure I already maxed out my other thing. This here. I guess I might as well get into the critical hit. What did you say? Critical hit chance for each opponent killed. I don't know how useful that is actually. Bonus for placed mutagen slot. That's gonna give me a bunch more health. A bitch more health, yes. Bloody old more charges, literally useless. Potion dose heals a little bit. 5% of maximum vitality, that's actually not that much. You know what? I'll save those points for now. I don't need any more skills. I've found my... Ooh, nice. A lot of shit. Gonna get some money for all this stuff as well, which is always good. Okay, now where is the last... Oh! What? Wait, this is Witcher contract, so I was kind of being happy for no reason. The last diagram is not too far. I also want to visit the alchemy supplies people in the druid area and try to sell them a bunch of my monster parts and whatnot. Maybe I can cross this mountain at least. It's kind of there. Those are not like the non-spruce trees over there, which is the grove where all the druids were. No! Fuck off your sliding shit. Ugh. After I'm done with Witcher, Cat goes away to do something. I'm probably gonna watch that new episode and then I'm gonna go play Rage 2 and not stream it. I'm even gonna summon my flying vehicle and just fly over everything like an asshole. Only 10 bucks. Okay, the alchemist is over there somewhere. Hopefully he's not in the ditch somewhere that I can miss easily, but he must be actually in the burrow beneath this main tree looking place. I think he usually was there. Oh. Not quite actually. Cool place. Now this place is more like it in terms of living. A nice warm looking forest. Where is that dig? Maybe it's a different burrow. Now it does say like it's around here, exactly here somewhere. Or it always keeps being to the left of me. What the fuck? Aha! I'm onto you, piece of shit. There we go, this must be it.
Welcome to the circle.
Yes, yes, yes.
What do you drew?
Maybe he has green. No, he doesn't have green. Ah, this is the guy who sells respec potions. Cool. Okay, prepare to buy. I mean, he only has 800. Ah, crafting and alchemy. Well, quick sort. Actually, sort by price. Wyvern hide. Lock of Lamia hair. That is something I don't care about. I can probably sell just as much as he has money for. Yep. Cool. Nice. Didn't really unburden myself in terms of weight, but got a bunch of money. God knows, with my tendencies, I'm gonna need it. Alright, so just following the path between the mountains into this monster den place, where I've apparently never been, and this road I wonder where it even goes in the end. There's the Heroes 4 music almost. I'm actually gonna wait until daytime, until almost daytime here. I'm gonna refresh the tab just in case. Okay. For a couple minutes probably Hippogate won't have to read chat, but I'll tell you as soon as it crashes again. Maybe I should summon the horse. Always faster as a horse. I like how Zelda is more realistic than Witcher in some respects, because you cannot just summon your horse. Teleport. You need magic horse armor for that. Otherwise you need to go to stables and whatnot. Man, Witcher 3 is great, but the best thing it does for me, that keeps making me want to play Might Magic again. I'm guessing I need to kill that stuff. There's just something, even though Might Magic's got really small in areas, there's just something that makes it feel much more adventurous and just kind of free. Wow, this guy is weak. Maybe because there's less random shit that impedes your movement around the landscapes and they're just more open. And there's always the aspect that I always liked, that, you know, the game does not intend to give you the entire continent to roam around, so it gets cut out into square chunks, and so you know there's more land that you do not visit but you can see, and it implies much bigger world than you're able to see in any open world game. That's always great. And don't get me wrong, like true open world games like in Rage, I have not played enough of them to be completely disillusioned with the genre. Now I was having a lot of fun with Rage too. But there's always just things Ooh, race, interesting. Menu race, in fact. Interesting. Oil time. Always things I wish were slightly different, working in a slightly different way. Which type of thing are even they? Hybrid? Cursed? Are they gonna be the cursed? Literally the one that I don't have upgraded fully. Surely they're not the cursed ones. Antroid relicts. Spectres. I should have Spectre oil. I guess I missed it. But yeah, I actually would like open world games more, I think. Like Rage, not like this one where almost everything you do is kind of guided by purpose. But Rage like ones where you're just supposed to roam around and look for things to do. I think I would like them more if the things to do were a bit more spaced out. Because I keep finding something and on the way they're finding more things and getting distracted, and it's just annoying. I want to find one thing, get excited about it, go explore it fully, and then, you know, just open my car or horse and travel along the road more until I see something else interesting. Instead of having to do the ADD things of like always having the new interesting looking thing in view as you're dealing with something else. Because to some people that's the only way they can keep paying attention. To me it's very distracting. Very distracting indeed. Okay, anything up the stairs? Up the ladder rather? Doesn't actually look like it, but never hurts to try. Whoa, I had no hair there for a second, or very really short hair. Probably cannot make it happen again purposefully. And I'm pretty sure none of the barbers had a full shave option, sadly. Yeah, don't get stuck there. Empty room. Oh no, wait, there's a lever. That probably opens the portcullis. Or it closes the portcullis. What? I guess I accidentally pressed on it already. Because I saw the portcullis being open for a second, but I thought it was just like obstructed and not being rendered. Occlusion cold. Aha, there's the Witcher gear symbol. Still cat. How am I only looking for cat skull items even though there is much more that I didn't have? Interesting place. Probably not meant to go up this. See, in an old game you would be able to go up this, and in here you just kind of slide off. Maybe you don't always slide off, maybe it is possible. Still way more slippery than if it was, say, a room or something. Well, at least I was able to bypass the door, so that's fun. A vampire. Well, you know what? I haven't drunk black blood in a while. Well, that... Maybe it makes him vulnerable, because he started taking much more damage after he beat my black blood. Okay, I need to get some health back. Quickly. Come on. Unless he just dies from bleeding, which I will also accept. Okay, that was easier than expected. But that's usually what happens when you use Witcher gear smartly. A bunch of swords to sell, but no recipes, interestingly enough. I am roughly where the recipe is supposed to be. Maybe he's elsewhere in the roof here? Maybe it was in the cave. Man, I keep pressing N instead of M for some reason. Yeah, it's either under this pile of ash and rubbish, which it isn't, or it's underneath. Oh, there goes the drill. Okay, it has to be... Oh! This little nook here. Nice. Okay. Done with the recipes on Skellige, I'm pretty sure. Ah, this is beautiful. We've got... These are the DLC ones, and for our gear. Unless these are also... There's a chance, I guess... No, okay, that's something that says it started in Novigrad is still on Skellige. That technically it could happen. Okay, so enough with that. Main quests. Okay, this one is on the way, kind of. I'm gonna ignore this stuff that I left here for now. I wanna cram in a bunch of story. I don't think I'm gonna do this out of camera, but still. Okay, so there's one place, there's the other. And I guess I can just kind of travel down. Wasn't there some road I wanted to see where it goes? Yeah, further down, or rather further up. Here? Or did it go through the castle? What? Oh, kinda goes through. Interesting. More flying shit, but if I equip my horse... Horse? I wonder if it spawned inside the castle or some shit. No, it didn't. It just never spawns well. Okay, so where does this go?